Alright, so this is day 3. We left Reno, what time is that, about 8 o'clock? So we left about 8 o'clock, pretty much on schedule for what we wanted to do. So we left Reno, we started cruising down over to Tahoe. Tahoe is just beautiful. We got out of the smoke a little bit, actually a lot of it. Tahoe is really clear. Yeah, very crystal clear water, just beautiful. Show some pictures in the video here. And then we had a nice lunch, had a breakfast. We had a nice round of food over at the, what was that called, Chris? The Getaway Cafe. Yeah, great family-run little cafe on the side of the road heading out of Tahoe over there. We recorded a little bit last night. I think we may or may not have audio for that, so we'll hit real quick on the rest of our day yesterday, getting into Reno. We had several hours of pretty heavy rain for the most part coming through the different passes there. And Chris had some troubles with his visor. Yeah, they've got that mosquito fire burning just kind of west of the Tahoe area. About, I think as of yesterday morning, it was 50,000 acres or so. They were getting some containment on it, but it started breaking out again. It's just north of there. They had another fire that started yesterday morning as well. So real heavy smoke, relatively speaking, in that Reno area. They said on the news this morning that Reno has the worst air quality in the whole U.S. right now. And pretty obvious. Yeah. Gonna be headed down to the hot springs over in Bishop, California. But actually we'll be making a stop or two before that as well. So we've got to get some ice cream cones. So we'll fire up the cameras when we get over there and go from there. Alright, we'll see you guys soon. So we're here at the Creekside Inn in Bishop, California. We got in last night, just barely made it over to the hot springs. That was kind of one of the big draws for us, and unfortunately they close at 6 instead of 7 like the old Google says. So we got a good 15-minute soak in though. Worked out well. Got some dinner over at the barbecue spot, Texas Barbecue, Big Texas Barbecue. Very good, just down the street here from the Creekside Inn Hotel, which is a very nice property. Creek running right through it here. We're sitting out here this morning after a very nice little breakfast of pastries over at the Eric Schatz Bakery. Very nice little German establishment right next to the hotel here. Wide selection of different breads and pastries, beverages, coffees. What do you think, Chris?
I think the bakery was great.
Right.
Authentic Bavarian bakery with breads, pastries.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta check it out.
You know, Chris bought half the store. Actually, we would have bought half the store had we had the space to carry it, but very good.
But no, Bishop is a good midpoint. Obviously, if you're traveling from Lake Tahoe or the Reno area to Las Vegas, you're gonna cut to Death Valley. You know, for the trip, we're at about 1,400 miles.
Yeah.
The weather's great. It's in the 50s today. Creekside Inn is fabulous.
Fantastic.
The creek going through.
Right.
Beautiful facility. The staff is great. Like Charles said, the Keough Hot Springs would be nice if we had a little more time, but
Yeah.
it's kind of the nicer hot spring in the area. They do have some other hot springs that are more of the natural one, but can't complain. This is a must stop. You know, it's
Right.
a nice, quaint little place, and it's a good midpoint. You're just outside Mammoth Lake. It's not too far from that, and come check it out. It's a good area.
Absolutely. So what are we going to be doing today, Chris? Where are we headed to?
Oh, we hope we're going to be going through Death Valley, but with all the recent rains and the previous rains, they had a lot of flooding, so the 190 is closed for the time. It's supposed to open today, so we got to check that out. If that's the case, we're going to cut through Death Valley on our way to Vegas and come in on the north side on the 93, 95. If not, we're going to have to detour around, go through a different route to catch up, but we'll see. We have about 5.5 hours, another probably 300 plus miles today, so
Sure.
it'll be a good ride.
Yeah. Either way, it'll be an adventure, and we're looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, we'll end up in Vegas. Chris will win some money. So that's never, I'll lose some money.
So,
But yeah, we'll see you in Vegas.
alrighty.